Yo, what's up guys? Today I am bringing you an educational video and I'm going to be showing you how to use the OKX exchange platform. Now I love OKX. Firstly, they're one of the top 5 best crypto exchanges in the world. Secondly, they have incredible volume. Thirdly, they have a good variety of tokens. And fourthly, I love the user face. I love how user-friendly this platform actually is. Now for me, I teach you guys how to create businesses. And I teach you not to have all your eggs in one basket. It's good to have multiple exchanges. And OKX is one of them. Now, OKX has become one of the sponsors for the Sniper School show. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you a full tutorial on how to use the actual platform. So the first thing you need to do is you need to open an account. If you have a look below this video in the description, you'll find the OKX link. You want to open an account with that link. Now, why? Firstly, you get deposit bonuses. Secondly, you do get discounts on trading fees. But then we offer a lot more. Now, Crypto Banter has a very powerful Discord. And what you have there is a Sheldon the Sniper section. And you're able to see all the charts that I give you every day on the shows. I give you trades. I give you many tokens and updates every single day. And you can get into the VIP section by using one of our exchanges. And OKX is one of them. Then what we have is Sniper School. Now, if you want to join Sniper School, you can join it for free. And this is a full course that I provide teaching you all of my knowledge and all of my strategies. And the way you get in is below this video, you'll find a Sniper School link. If you open an exchange account using the Sniper School link, you then can get access to Sniper School. What you'll have to do is you'll register for Sniper School and you put your user ID in and you got to deposit $100 or more. You get to trade with that within the actual course. It's something for you to start with and we teach you with that actual capital. Now, once you've clicked on the exchange link, you're then going to open an account. You're going to give an email and a password, and you're going to create an account. And then we're going to jump onto our dashboard. Now that you've created an account, it's now time to sign in. And once you've signed in, you'll then come to your OKX dashboard. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to know all your account details. If you have a look at this little icon over here, you will then find your email and a user ID. If you want to get into Sniper School, that's the number that you'll put in when you're registering for Sniper School. Now, below that, you have an overview section. This is where you can track all of the funds in the exchange. Then you have security, very important. Right now, it's an email and a password. That's it. If someone finds out about that, they can just get into your account. So you want to add a secondary line of defense, and you have 3 of them. You have the Authenticator app, you have 2-factor authentication. This is the one that I'm going to show you. This is one that we like to use. And then you have the anti-phishing code. Now, the 2-factor authenticator, you need to download the Google Authenticator app on your phone, which you'll find in your Apple Store or your Play Store. And then what you're going to do is you're going to turn on. And what it's going to give you is a code to scan, and it's going to give you a backup phrase. And what you're able to do is scan it on the app, and it will bring up a 6-digit number that changes every 30 seconds. And when you log into your account, you're going to need that 6-digit phrase to get in. Now, what's very important, guys, is this is linked to your actual device. There's no password or email that's linking it to your name. So if you lose your phone or your device, you will no longer have that authenticator code. So that's why you have the backup. So at any point you get a new device, you can reload that authentication code for yourself, and then you're able to access at any point. Make sure you put it in a very safe place and maybe have 1 or 2 copies. So you can go through which one you like, but for me, the 2-factor authentication is really good. Then you can go below here if you want to change your passwords or you want to add mobile verification, all these different little things, you can do so. You want to go back to the icon and you want to go to verification. This is where you have to do KYC. So you'll basically give proof of residence and you'll give your identification, and that will allow you to withdraw funds, and you do need to do it when it comes to OKX. Then the next thing that I want to show you is how to buy crypto. So either you can deposit crypto from another exchange into the account, and I'll show you where you do that shortly, but then you can also buy. And you can see the options that they have here is you can buy with card, you've got P2P trading, and third-party payments. These 2 I'll explain later on, a little bit more technical in another video, but for now I'm just going to show you the basic of paying with a card. You can basically choose the currency that you want to pay with, and you can see either USDT you want to receive or Bitcoin, and then you can follow the process after that to actually buy your crypto. Now, if you want to deposit funds from another exchange or another wallet, you want to actually deposit crypto, you'll come to this little section over here. And this is My Assets. This is where you're able to track all of your funds within the exchange and the different wallets that are inside the exchange. And you want to come to the deposit. So if you want to deposit money, you come to this section. If you want to withdraw money, you come over here. Below that, you have transfers. If you want to transfer within the wallets inside of the exchange, the analysis to see all your previous histories and where you've moved money, all of that, etc., the order center and trading fees, etc. But if I go into the deposit section, now what you can do is step 1 over here, select the crypto that you want to deposit. So I'll do USDT as an example. Then you need to choose the network. So for us, we usually use ERC20, Ethereum, but you can choose which one. Now remember, guys, wherever you're sending from, just make sure you select the correct address for the correct chain. Very important. But then you'll have the ERC20, you'll say next, and it will basically give you the code. Here's mine if you want to send me some money, no problem. Thank you so much. But you can copy this. Make sure you get it correct. Please don't miss a letter. If you miss a letter and you send funds, you will not get that money back, so very important. And once you have done that, you will then see the funds reflect in the My Assets column. You click over here, and you can then see the assets. And right now, I'm sitting with a lot of money of up to $105. And this is great, guys, because you can see what's sitting in your funding accounts and what's sitting in your trading accounts. And then you have the recent transactions as well. And what you have on the right here is seeing just the different views of what tokens are inside of these accounts. So now you have an understanding of tracking your assets and depositing. And remember, if you want to withdraw, you come to this section over here, and you do the same thing. You'll choose the correct chain. So what crypto do you want to withdraw? You will then choose on-chain. You will then put the address in. Make sure you've selected the correct chain. So if it's ERC20 or it's TRC or anything like that, make sure that that is correct. And then you'll be able to withdraw. Now remember, KYC. That's how you're able to withdraw. Now you understand the basics. You understand how to put security, you know the overview section, you know how to track your assets, and you know how to deposit and withdraw. Now it's time to actually look at some trading. And I'm going to be showing you the spot platform trading. Non-leveraged, there will be another video that will explain the leverage for you. But all of this stuff up here, you can go do your own research and go see all that the platform actually offers you. But I'm going to be showing you two main sections under the trade. So trade is where you actually do the trading. Now below that you have a spot account. This is the one I'm going to show you. And then you have the demo trading, which is incredible. So it's not real money, but you're able to go practice. And you're able to actually trade with the current market that we're in at the moment. And it's a great way to dip yourself into crypto and get a little bit of a feel before you start putting real money into the game. So let's go into the spot. So if you jump in over here, now it's so important to just keep this nice and simple. Guys, you don't need to make it technical, and there's a lot going on here, but just keep it very simple. So the top left is the search column, or where you want to find what token you want to trade. Now we use a lot of tokens. We trade it to the pairing of the USDT. It's the best, well, the most high volume stable coin that you get, and there's many different pairs and many tokens that you can trade to it. But if you click there, make sure it's on spot, and then you can choose the token. And then what's really nice is you can even star the tokens that you want. And whenever you click on the favorites, it will bring up only those tokens. So you can go star exactly the ones you want to trade. But this is how you'll find your token and how you'll select it. Then next to it, you'll find the chart. Now the charts are very nice on this platform because it's very similar to TradingView. The way I use it is, TradingView is my place where I can be messy and I can try to figure out what I'm thinking the market's going to do. And then I like to keep this chart nice and clean. Where am I buying? Where am I putting a stop loss? Where am I putting take profits? These sort of things. So if you have a look over here, make sure it is on the TradingView section, and then it will allow you to use all the tools. So you can use the same tools as TradingView, where you can put trend lines in play, you can draw, you can put basic alarms, all these little things is what you can actually do. Then on the top of that, you have the time frames. All the different time frames on whichever one you want to actually be trading, and it works very similar to TradingView. On the right of that, you have the order book. Remember, if you're buying from someone that's selling, and if you're selling, you're selling it to someone that's buying. Very simple. And then you have the last trades, showing all the previous transactions that's happening live right now. Now, we don't really use this too much, but it is important if you're looking at selling or buying to see what's happening in your order book, so you don't have to do too many trades to get in and out of the market. Then what you want to do is you want to come below. This is where you're actually going to be doing the buying and the selling. So if you have a look, there's two ways that you can get in and out of a market. You have a limit order and you have a market order. Now let me explain the first one. So limit order, you have control of price, you don't have control of time. So what that basically means, if you look at this current token, and let me use Bitcoin as an example. Let me go to Bitcoin. If you have a look over here, right now Bitcoin's sitting at 23,691. But let's say I'm thinking it's going to become a little bit cheaper. I want to buy it at 22,000. So it means I want to be selective of the price that I want to pay. Now, how could I buy it for that price? Only if there's someone that's willing to sell at that price. So that means if price comes down lower to that area of more or less where I want to buy, and there's a seller, I'm able to make the transaction, right? So what you're able to do is you're able to put an order in the books where you can say, I want to buy a specific amount of Bitcoin at 22,000. And if there's anyone that's willing to sell at that price, the transaction will go through, where you'll use your USDT and you will get your Bitcoin. So we like to use this when we want to buy or sell when price is different to where we are right now. So you have control of price, but not time, because you don't know when price will go there or if it will go there, and will there be someone on the other side to exchange with you. So for example, let me show you. So if we look over here, let's say I want to buy Bitcoin for $22,000. So I think it's going to become cheaper. So I'll go 22,000. There we go. Let's get rid of the 4. Okay, amazing. So I got 22,000. Then what it asks you below that is how much. So you will see your available balance. I have $105 over here. And let's say I want to buy the whole $105. I can go to 100%. And then what I can do is I can click the buy BTC. Once I click on that, you'll see below, I have an open order section. And it shows me how this order is sitting there. And if someone's interested for that price, and they want to sell at that price, they can then take this order, the exchange will do it for you, and my USDT will now disappear, gone over here, and I'll receive Bitcoin when the transaction actually goes through. Now, another thing that's powerful about this as well, guys, and I want to keep it simple, because you get something in crypto called stop losses and take profits. And why you use a stop loss is sometimes you're going to get the calls wrong, and you need to protect yourself. Crypto is all about risk management. It's about losing little bits and making a lot when you get the trade right. So there is ways of putting separate stop losses, but I'm going to show you the very simple way. And the simple way is if you want to buy Bitcoin at 22,000, but you don't want the price to go below 21,000, because then you know, I'm trying to buy this area, but now we're really losing ground and I need to get out. I need to protect my capital. You can put a stop loss with this order. And it's the same with take profits. Why are you buying Bitcoin at 22,000? Because you think it's maybe going to go to 25,000 after that. So you want to buy at 22,000, you want to protect yourself at 21,000, and then you want to sell for profits if it goes to 25,000. You can do that all in one. And the way you do that is you have these two columns at the bottom here called a take profits and a stop loss. Now if you look below, you will find a take profit and a stop loss column. This is how you're able to put both of them with your order. It's incredible, nice and simple. So if you click on both of them, firstly you click on the take profit, you will see it gives you a column. And then you add the stop loss. Now what it shows you below is a TP trigger price. So what this means, what price do you want the trigger to happen to take profits? So what did I say? $25,000. Okay? Below that it says market. So what it means is as soon as it gets to $25,000, it's going to take the nearest orders there to get you out at that area. I like using it because it makes sure it gets me out completely. Now it may sell you a little bit lower or a little bit above. So it may not give you 100% of what you're expecting, but it's very, very, very close. Then what you have below that is the stop loss trigger. When do you want this to protect? $21,000, right? So now I have a take profit at $25,000 and $21,000 is my stop loss. And I want to buy the Bitcoin at $22,000. And what I'm able to do now is click the buy BTC. I need to put the amount in, how much of it. There we go. And from that I can click the buy Bitcoin. And then it gives me this confirmation order. Double check it always to make sure. You got the price, you got the take profits, you then have the stop loss and the amount of Bitcoin you want to buy at that area. And you will click confirm. And then you can see it's all in one order over here. So what that means is as soon as your Bitcoin is bought at that area, it will automatically put a stop loss and it will put a take profits for you all in one and it's set and done. So that's amazing. So the only way you will go back into dollars is if you actually physically sell it or your stop loss is hit or your take profits. Simple guys, keep it very simple. Then what you have is the second way of getting into the market. Remember, limit, control of price, but you don't have control of time. You don't know when it's going to go to that area. Then you have the second scenario. Market's breaking out now. It's time to get into the market. Ooh, it's going down. It's time to get out of the market. What do? This is where the market section comes. This is the quickest way to get in and out of markets. You get control of time. You don't have control of price. Now, what that means is you're able to get into the market right now or exit the market right now. But the only way you can do that is by buying or selling from the nearest people, the nearest orders to the current price right now. So you can see all of these people over here are selling, all these people are buying. So if you want to buy, you're going to be buying from all these people that are selling. And you can see that the price is just slightly different over here. So you always never get exactly the price that you want, but as long as you've got an exchange with good volume, it does come very similar. So now if you have a look at the market section, you'll see below, you can't select the price. They choose that for you. They take the nearest person on either side. Then what you do is the amount. And it's very easy for myself now. I can literally just click buy Bitcoin. And then you'll see my dollars will be gone. And now I have Bitcoin. You can see over here, so now I have Bitcoin, now I have no more dollars. And it's the same thing. I want to get out of my Bitcoin, I click sell, I click confirm, and now my dollars are back. And you can see there's not a massive difference to what I had previously. So the fees, it's not too bad. Then what you have as well is I want to get in right now, it's breaking trend, but I also want to put a stop loss and a take profits. Always put stop losses, guys. Make sure you're always protecting your risk, very important. Now I can click take profit and stop loss in one again. Same thing. I'm buying right now. I'm expecting us to go to $27,000. So I'll put over here, I think Bitcoin's going to 27,000, and my stop loss, I think we mustn't go below 23,500. Amazing. So now what I can do is I can get in the market right now, and I can have a stop loss, put the amount, and then I can click the buy Bitcoin. Now once I've clicked the buy Bitcoin section, what's amazing is you jump to your chart, right? And what it does is it shows you where your stop loss is, and it shows you where your take profit point is on the actual chart itself. So it's amazing. You can see you're getting stopped out or you're taking profits, which is really good. And then you can see below by the open orders, and you come to the stop. You can see how you have your TPs and your stop loss already set in place. Guys, it's amazing that you can enter a trade at any point, and you can already have your protection and your take profit points all set in one. Now, you do have the second scenario of being able to set your own individual stop losses and things like that, but I'll show this in a more advanced video later. Right now, keep it simple. You enter a trade, use the little icons here. They've made it very simple for you. So keep it simple for yourself. Make sure you manage risk, and make sure you always prep for your profits. And that's the basic understanding. Now, if you go back to assets, I've now bought Bitcoin, right? So if I go to my assets column, you can now see that now in your trading accounts, I have Bitcoin. So you're always able to track and see what tokens you have, and it